Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Battle Brothers with the new Flesh and Faith DLC. We've arrived at the town of Smeltsheim. Well, it's barely a village recently, but there's work here to be had and we need it. We hired Petrov, who literally has just been with us like a day, right? But he's got good potential, especially as a two-handed weapon wielder, although we'll need to work on his accuracy. We're also completely out of tools again. 208, actually, yes. That's good. Torsten, the counsellor, is looking at a poorly drawn map, then looks up at you, as though you're the one responsible for making it. Look, mercenary, this is a strange thing to task you with, but you seem to have a good head on your shoulders. See this dark spot here? Would you be willing to venture that way and try and find the Monument of Hopelessness? It's somewhere at or around the region of the world's rim. That's got to be near the edge of a map. Alright, what's it pay? He takes a deep breath. Very well, this is what I'm prepared to offer you. It's 60 crowns in advance and another 230 when the job's done. Well, the hallowed brethren do not haggle, for that is ungodly. But we will grab some more food. Not that there's a lot of it available here at decent prices. Right. World's Rim. Not seeing it, to be honest. Northeast, yeah. Got it, I see it. It's way up here. Into the land of the ice and snow. With the gods of north and thunder. A man cannot thrive merely on skill and capability. Many know how to swing a sword, heft an axe, or loose an arrow. It is not in martial matters. It is not, is it? Yes. It is not in martial matters where a man is moulded, but within himself, within the corridors of his own heart. The steel forged there cannot ever be defeated, for even a felled man of valour shall find himself eternal in the tomes of this world, celebrated in awe, and his name carried on the lips of those like him. Now that the company has proven itself of the firmest element, it is ready to accept another oath. Hooray! Everyone's feeling better. For young Anselm, who was totally dead. Anselm the Young taught many things. Some of them might have even been good. Monument of Hopelessness. Here we go. Monument to Hopelessness comes into view, and it's immediately reborn upon your map to the best of your illustrative capabilities. Godric asks if that's all there is to do. You nod. A rough go or an easy one. Torsten the counsellor will be waiting to pay you all the same. Absolutely, yeah, let's just go back and get paid. And then try find some other employment. I think we're beginning to reach the point where one skull contracts aren't going to pay the bills. And we're going to have to be getting two skull contracts soon. I'm not sure the company's ready for it. We have no ranged weapons. We could do with an extra one or two people. You report to Torsten the counsellor, telling him of the monument to Hopelessness's location. He nods and scribbles, copying the notes from your map. Curious, you ask how he knows you're not lying. The man sits down on a chair and leans back, clasping his hands over his belly. I invested in a tracker who kept close to your company. He made it here before you did, and you've but confirmed what I already know. Hope you don't mind the measures taken. Well, look, if... So you didn't trust him when he told you, right? But now you trust us. We shall see. Well, we got paid. It would be very nice to be able to afford some decent physical armour, but we just don't have the budget for it at the moment. In fact, 4 days... Ooh, I think we'll have to sell this old spear. We'll sell this old spear. And then we'll be on our way. heading down to Calc, where they might have work for us. Eidsvik, it's Torn, not Tun, so it's not a town. Would be nice to get the company up to half a dozen members at least. Also, some kind of ranged weapon would be great. And we have people who are fully recovered from injuries now due to that nice little excursion out into the wilderness. Calc didn't have anything too special. I mean, a weaponsmith is special, but not 413 gold special, right? 2 skull contract. I'm gonna stick with the not quite ready yet. So farmer, tailor, Daytaler. Cheap Daytaler. Shouldn't have sold that spear. Well, I'll hold on for now. And I'll go looking for work elsewhere. It is a little wooden fort. Okay. Right. Will they have anything useful? It was just dogs last time. Not dog handlers this time. Expensive deserters. Well, they have no honour. And ooh, very nice. Don't have the budget for it. Anything hit? That's a reasonable price. That more expensive. All right, we move on. Oh, that's a lot of barbarians. We could almost handle 7. Some oath takers take a silence. Some oath takers take to silence, others to songs and ballads. You yourself stand in much quiet, though the noise of the Hallowed brethren's doings murmur from the campgrounds. If you are to seek out young Anselm's guidance, then surely he needs to know that you don't come alone. As you start to think the oath-taker is not going to show up, a thought flashes across your mind. The purpose and mission of the Hallowed Brethren is now clearer than ever. In an instant, young Anselm's auguries come to your mind, and you know that the company shall undertake but one oath. Truly distinguished are those who can follow young Anselm's teachings. Let us take an oath of distinction and prove ourselves worthy to walk in his path. Young Anselm frequently pursued solitude, sometimes even on the battlefield. Prove yourself worthy in such a manner that not even the old gods may claim their eyes, where their eyes have erred in what glories they have seen. Your men gain 40% more experience. Additionally, they gain plus 10 resolve, plus 3 fatigue recovery per turn, and deal plus 10% damage if there are no allies in adjacent hexagons. Renown will increase, extra renown, if one of your men levels up 2 times in 10 days. Tricky but doable. Your men gain no experience for allied kills. Okay, I think that's... As warriors, we must never lose sight of true honour. Let us take an oath of honour and meet our opponents in melee. While the arrow is knocked, the mind turns. While the sword swings, all is where it should be. Set aside the craft of archery and go unto the melee, trusting that what your steel seeks, it shall find. Your men start battle at confident morale. Or higher? Just automatically brought to confident? That's not the highest, is it? I'm not sure. Gain extra round for defeating. Cannot use ranged weapons. Well, we don't have any at the moment anyway. Arrogance is an insidious killer. Let us take an oath of humility and reflect on our shortcomings for a time. As you're indeed men in pursuit of power, always listen to the weak, for the weak know the strong better than you do, and in turn they shall know you better than you know yourself. Men get 10% more experience, renown increases, complete 6 contracts, 25% less money. The Oath of Distinction would be decent if if our supporting characters weren't so low ranking. I think it's got to be the Oath of Honor. We just don't have the ranged weapons at the moment anyway. Extra round without them being engaged by other... Hang on. You gain... Can't use ranged weapons, but also... If we kill people without ganging up on them, we get extra renown. Ooh. Extra round if somebody's left us up 2 times. I think we'll go for the Oath of Honor. I doubt we'll get the 50. But hey. Oh, 7. But let's at least get away from the rocks. Many barbarian thralls, then come to us. Oh, bugger. This hillside is not good for us. So we'll get stuck around here fighting. This is not ideal. Okay. We want you. There. But if we go there, someone's going to get on here and it won't be us. But we'll try. Get that spear up. Shield up. You're going to need it. Right. This is not ideal for you. But look, there's all these people to stab. He'll do. There we go. And we didn't get to go boom, 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 boom all the time either, so that's great. That is a bit of a problem. Okay, the good news is this hex is now available to us unless he utilizes it. He did not. Right. This is a spear. This is a shield. This is a sword. Shield. This is a sword. You don't have a shield. And we've got to get in here before someone else does. Beautiful. Keep that morale high. 82 is good if we can get the kill. Even better. Look, we're not killing people, you know, alone. So, ooh, yes. Yeah, now that could be a problem. For now, we're not fighting to complete the oath, we're just fighting to survive. That's good, that's very, very good. That's even better. This is also good, and moving down to here, beneficial. Right. I need you to get... Look, that'll do. I'm not going to complain. Beautiful. And you can't defend yourself, so you just have to keep attacking. You... Yep. Keep up the pressure. Oh! We do have bandages. He may not live long enough to benefit from them. Right, get up there. Ah! I misclicked on once, clicked that hex. That's mildly annoying, but we'll live. Right, you're in the way. Problem solved. Hey-oh. Stabbed you with a spear. Stabbed you with a spear again. Yeah, that's a... Who was that? Who was that? It wasn't Petrov. That's good enough. Ooh. But that does mean it was someone who was like level 3 or something. Geralt. Oh, was he the woodsman who wasn't good with his two-handed axe? It's not here, is it? It's here. Geralt. 10 days of the company, one of our longest serving members, beheaded by a barbarian fraud. He got 5 kills as well. He will be sorely missed. That being said, we got some levels here. Also, we got tools, we got stuff to fix. Hey developers, why do we still not have a repair all button? Is it because you don't like repairing everything and you wouldn't want to accidentally click it and then have to manually unrepair stuff? Okay, Petrov. We're needing to get you good melee skill. That 4 is good, but I can get it again sometime. The health is good. The fatigue is also good. If he's going to use a 200 weapon, he's not going to use a shield very much, so range defense will be important because he will be shot at and have things thrown at him a lot of the time. With that melee skill of 57, fast adaptation may be very useful in the future. However, I think getting him the extra health due to the lack of armor will also be good. Right, Brother Godric. Brother Godric's going to very sensibly be getting Rally the Troops this level. And as for this, we obviously get him the Resolve. Oh, hello. This is good. This is also good. A little bit of more melee skill would be good, but I think we can hold off another rank for that. Especially as it's only a 4 difference. Yeah. Brother Oswin looks set to level soon. Wilderich maybe. Well, we got some pretty trinkets from the barbarians that we'll be able to sell. That we will be able to sell at the next town we come across, and that is going to be Durbach. Hopefully, when we get back to Durbach, we might find some work waiting for us. Greetings, small town of Durbach. Okay, then village. Work! Do you have any work for us? Yes, thank you. We will do your work. Forestmund. Oh, hello. Alwyn. We could get people here. Look, we need the numbers, but what's the job? Oh. You find Witold the Elder studying a few maps on his desk. He trails a finger to the edge of one map and continues it on to another. I need an escort for a caravan to Himmelfest, a day east of here. Will it be dangerous? Of course, that's why I go to you, Sellsword. Are you interested? Absolutely, but what does it pay? He gesticulates with his hands, pointing at his fingers as if counting something, but it means nothing to you. Judging from experience, this is good pay for the task. It's 40 crowns in advance, and another 140 when the job is done. You know what? It's cheap, so the danger's not likely to be very great. Do we want to hire someone for... Oh, that's good. That's only 3 over the base price. That's the second time we've come across goods at a decent price. But let's sell some stuff. We'll sell this, we'll sell this. I think I could probably get a slightly... You know what, these are good prices, just do it. And with that... I think we hire them both, don't we? We got the gear to equip them poorly. And Alwyn. Right. Brother Forestmund, you are bright. Oh, good. We will give you a shield and a spear. And Brother Alwyn, you are nothing special. 1, 1, 2. Okay, bit of resolve is good. 2 in range defense, 1 in health, 1 in fatigue. Interesting. Right. We'll give you some basic gear as well. Now, you are not as good as Forestman, so we'll give him a bit of armour to remind us to try and keep him alive. And that's actually a decent bit of kit. You know, we haven't been able to upgrade these padded surcoats for a while. Do we put this on 45? You might look like a barbarian. That's not ideal. It would help keep you alive, though. Now, Petrov is the one who we're kind of gearing up to be a two-hander if we get good gear. Right. So I was concerned about taking these men on before the expedition because we will be paying their wages. But let's just do it. Okay. If the journey's safe and we've paid their wages, they're getting no experience of it. Oh, hello. As you walk along the roads, a throng of ragged-looking men speed past you. They clear off the path and jump down into an embankment and hide behind a wall of bushes. With the shrubbery still swaying, another group of men soon appears. Before the first man even speaks, you already know what's coming. Apparently some labourers had agreed in union to abandon a project over what the pursuing overseers simplify as issues. They ask if you've seen any of these ne'er-do-wells. Well, we are men of honour. I don't really think we should lie. We have. The overseers nod and draw clubs and pitchforks and even some nets. They scramble off the road and converge onto the bushes like a bunch of raiders would a wagon. It is a wild, though one-sided fight. Men are beaten and battered like fish in a bush. Even far up the hillside you can hear the unmistakable clonking of wood on skull. You see one man fatally stabbed with a spear, perhaps the resolution of a conflict of a somewhat more personal matter. When the battle ends, the head overseer returns to you, a line of prisoners behind him looking rather worse for wear. He hands you a purse of coins, clapping you on the shoulder and thanking you for keeping order. Yeah, see, I could tell it was probably a very bad thing. I've had this event before, but really, the paladins don't lie. If they'd said, like, will you help us find these people, then that's another matter. It's like, no, I don't think we should. But they asked, have you seen these people? Yes, we have. They're over there. Are we going to let you get them? Apparently we are. Oh, a castle. This is good. There might be something good here that we could purchase with our funds. Himmelsfest greets you with a swarm of daytalers looking for work. The caravan leader doles out crowns to men here and there, their grubby hands going to the carts to unload the cargo. When he's finished with the throngs of men, the leader turns to you. He's got a satchel in hand. This is for you, mercenary. You take it. A few of the daytalers watch the exchange of monies like cats would a dangling mouse. Now, Himmelsfest is well supplied. Himmelsfest has a weaponsmith and an armourer. I imagine we're going to be spending money here. Deserter, grave robber, peddler? Is it peddler? Yeah. Another blacksmith's apprentice. Hopefully we could look after this one. Oh, look at this. A sellsword, a witch hunter. I mean, we could really be in the money here. Another sellsword. Yeah, there's ooh, retired swordmaster. Oh no, that's the swordmaster, and that is the retired soldier, right? Yes. Good backgrounds, or even a hedge knight, none of which we can really afford, apart from one or two. Let's look to the marketplace. That's a lot of tools, at a decent price too. Let's sell off this and this. If we're hiring one person, 507, that might be a good price compared to the armourers. $633, so yes, what's... Oh, hello. Rugged Nordic noble helmet. That looks very nice. It's a lot of head armour. Oof, that's a lot of money. How high do we have to get our reputation to get better prices? Or rather, mail patch, maybe. And at the weaponsmiths, a similar array of incredibly expensive things. Well, let's sell some stuff. Keep a few things. We're keeping that knife. We got a dagger. Let's not keep a knife as a backup weapon for an archer. Sell the javelins. Right. So, is this a really good price? Yes, it is a really good price. Do we have anyone who should be wearing it? Quite probably Petrov. But do we want to be... I mean, do we want to keep the money, get a few recruits, or just one recruit, really? Let's see. I don't think we're going to hire a grave robber. An apprentice... could be good for some events, especially if we can keep them alive. Don't think we need Hildebert. Homer! Looks like he might do a decent job. You know, he looks like he's like, I'm gonna kill you with my little hand axe. I think having someone to maintain our gear... Look, it's not the Legends mod, but even so, getting the smith may help. Ooh. Brave. Survivor. Okay. Give you a shield. Bit of armor. Yeah, give you that. Any spears? You have spears. Excellent. Now you have less spears. 50, 45 for free fatigue, 50 for free fatigue. Better. Sell that, sell that. And then we can move on. Tools would be really good. How's our gear looking? We don't need to buy any tools just yet, and we do need for work elsewhere. Hey you! Head protection's great. We'll give you some, because, look, this will match visually. But he doesn't have anything to protect him, so there we go. Let's go looking for work, and then we can always come back here for tools later on. Head down to Brockenberg. I think, is that... Nope, nope, don't bother going there. Unless we're stopping off for work. We've never been there. Change of plan. Let's go and see what they got. So, I know I've mentioned this before, but I really think that the oaths system replacing the normal goals for a company is interesting because it may open up modding potential, right? Obviously, with the Legends mod, you've got the Undead Origin, where you play as a bunch of the Lost Legion soldiers. Having some custom goals for them would make a lot of sense. The same would go if you were like playing a Necromancer, or like if you were playing as the Seer. You could have visions that would guide you. You could be like, I see this particular fortune or future. That's a lot of miners. You could almost have the exact oath system there, you know. And an armourer. They had a pit collapse. Yeah. Production came to a halt, so lots of miners looking for work. Yeah, got it. That paint remover? It is paint remover. Okay. And at the taxidermist, we can not make anything. That's great. Is this a map search? I think it is. You step into Bernard the councilman's room and he shoves a map into your face. There are parts of this world man has still yet to find and chart onto his maps. I'm looking for the Ocean of Bones, southeast of here, across or near the region of Hexenwald. That's about all I know of it, but I do know it exists. So you go and find it for me and you'll be properly rewarded. Well, alright, we'll do it. He's offering 310 crowns, but we're gonna want to buy some food before we leave town. Cheese, that'll last us... Oh yeah, that'll last us days, that will. Right, let's go find a place across the mountains into that witch forest. Or accursed forest or magic forest. Sleeping Giant's Back. I like that for a name of a mountain ridge. There's a mountain ridge in Iceland that's like a troll who turned into stone years ago. Long story about it. Alright. Well, he said to the southeast, so it's going to be like over this way, right? If I go stand on this mountain, maybe I'll be able to see it better. Or someone will suffer an injury trying to clamber up the thing. But you never know. It would be nice. It would be ideal. Yeah, up onto the mountain, not round the edge. Come on. And we're going to need to do this quickly before the money runs out. What was that? That sounded like we discovered something. Somewhere we could fight and earn money. Something down here. The Ocean of Bones sounds like an elephant's graveyard, but it could be something else. Somewhere a necromancer would like to go. Oh no, people are The stranger is a lone man who keeps his distance, one foot on the path, the other inching toward escape. Hey there! He glances across at your men, slowly smiling as though he can sense our being lost. Searching for the Ocean of Bones, are you? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Hand me 30 crowns and I'll tell you exactly where it is. Come after me with your swords and I'll be gone quicker than you can blink. No, we'll try and find it on our own. Probably should have just given him the money, to be honest. We need to get out of here quickly without wasting too much time. That being said, if we can get up on the Rocky Mountains, get a good view. Three dire wolves, eh? Okay, we're heading dangerously into East Territory and not Southeast. But this is directly south, so we've got to be like around here somewhere, possibly even there. And what's this? What's this? What's this? This is a crumbling watchtower with an unknown garrison. Yeah, but if we fight there... Okay, we still don't know what it is when we're this close. That's a pain. If we fought there, we may have got gold and tools. Hello, slave driver's base. That's a lot of goblins. So yes, I'm sensing it's either down here or somewhere. I mean, it could be up here, but unlikely. We went around that mountain a lot. Now there's wolves in this forest. Big ones, so have a care. In fact, maybe Leonard shouldn't be on the flank here. But it's alright, he's a survivor, right? He's built for this kind of stuff. Oh dear. Gotta watch that money, it's getting... Waving his hand rather friendly-like, a man approaches. You respond by unsheathing your sword halfway. He laughs. So many are interested in the Ocean of Bones, so I can't fault you for being so defensive. Look, I'll tell you exactly where it's at. Just close by to the west of here in the forest. He heads off, cackling with laughter. I don't know if I've done good or ill, but that's just the sort of fun I like. Yeah, we'll see. Ah, good. You sight the ocean of bones in the glass of your scope and mark it on your map. Easy enough. Time to return to Bernard the councilman. Absolutely. As quick as we can. So he wasn't lying, but there's paw prints around here. Why the hell are you going up onto the mountains? That's not going to be the quickest route or the safest. Now, the tracks are going that way, so we're following back along the tracks, so we're not heading towards whatever it is. And we need to get there before, well, 310, I suppose it'll be a couple of days' pay, maybe 3 days at most. Yeah, alright. Okay. Childish giggling wakes you from a nap. You rise to see that some of the food is gone, and the only evidence as to where it departed is a field of still-moving tall grass. Thinking fast, you take up a sword and follow its trail. Unfortunately, it isn't long before you're lost in the midst of enormous stalks of green that pedal against your face with every rush of wind. The giggling doesn't stop, however, and you hear the pitter-patter of footsteps cross behind you and then in front. A voice speaks, sounding like a child deep in a well. "Chase us! Over here! Chase us! Chase us! Chase us! Chase us now!" You suddenly feel no urge to retrieve the grain. You slowly put your sword back in its sheath and back out of the field. As you stare into the tall grass, it begins to part slowly, like a piece of leather being torn at the seams. You hear horrible cries as each stem cracks in half. Wilderich the Wanderer startles you when he asks you what it is you're doing. You turn to look at him, then turn back to the field, which sways gently in the breeze. Instead of answering, you just tell him to get ready, as you'll be marching again very soon. Thankfully, the mercenary does not inquire about the missing food. We've lost some grains. Could have used those. Well, maybe we'll be able to buy some more in Bockenberg. Possibly even some tools. Then again, we don't need any yet. And if we can rely on the not needing part for a few more days, that'll be great. Oath of Honor is going okay. You report to Bernard the councilman, telling him of the Ocean of Bones' location. He nods and scribbles, copying the notes from your map. Curious, you ask how he knows. Yeah, sent someone to look after us. Same as last time. Right, can we get some more food? Yes, we can. Let's... I'll risk it. And away we go. Following along the road, trudging from one town to another in search of employment. Durbach, I think, won't have much for us. Or Rosenhof, on the other hand, maybe. And we should follow this road down southwards. We've been to Hochberg. No, we haven't. It's a castle, though, so they're not likely to have much for us. If we follow this road down south, we'd be wanting to hit a town around this area to recoup our expenses. We also don't want to go completely into the Southlands, because that is it's a major money sink, and it's very dangerous for our current company. They are not quite experienced enough to handle that kind of thing. Look, this trading caravan must have come from somewhere. Its tracks are fairly fresh. I mean, yes, it just literally walked right past us. But I'm sensing that it's come from a location around this way. Come on, we're heading for the coast. There's a road. It's got to be going somewhere, right? Ah. And of course, no unexplored maps. So literally, we're going down to Angeln. Harkenstadt looks like we've been there before. We've got Dornen, we haven't been there either. Himmelstadt, we should check those places and cycle back up north. Maybe Eichberg as well. I'm not sure I like the layout of this map. I think there's probably another map seed that might be more beneficial. but I'm sticking with it. You know, we'll see how the company does. Also, I'm fairly confident that we got the undead game crisis. Look, there's work here. It's all good. There's a flagellant. Would suit our religious theme. 321 for... Yeah, that's a lot. Get some fish, though. There's fish. Should have probably checked the job first. A shipment of... Yeah, shouldn't have bothered buying the food. Should have kept the money for wages. And we are going to... Fighty contract. Not a lot of basic pay. It'll still just about cover our expenses, though, right? Yes. So even if we don't fight, and I won't complain if we do, we'll still make a tiny profit. Not a tiny... Oh, Dornan is a large town. That's great. Hyenas? We're that far south already? Well, look, we got paid. I think we're going to have to take the tour. That is the 2-skull contract. The weasel? Okay, so we're encroaching on southern territory. Do we need food? No. Do we need to... Not at that price, we don't. Okay. Okay. What's the job? Oh, it's a delivery. Wonderful. Where's it going? Called Nasser al-Tahir, the Vizier of Trade, in Qadim. As in Al-Qadim? Right. 2 days to the east. Okay. So it's like all the way... Oh, that is quite a way. Alright. Do we even want to be stepping by Eichberg? Good question. Look, it's good pay, it's flipping dangerous, and we're going to visit virtually everywhere along the way. Himmelstadt, show us what you have. I could maybe shortcut across the... What is that? Ceremonial season, I see. Nobody obviously jumps out as affordable and decent. People jump out as decent, just not affordable. Haribert, be quiet. I'm imagining him as like a Haribo advert. Right, okay, hang on. We got plenty of food, not a lot of money. We need the money. We might have to sell this. Oh, that's good. If that's still there on our return journey, that may be worth picking up. Okay. I mean, do we just want to, like, cut across? No. No, we don't. Just... Yep. Up the road it is. Got a company size up above half a dozen, so that's good, right? And we'll get our extra bonuses for killing people. Oh, 3 people. We've got 3 already. Nice. Also, the renown is... We're at reliable already? Oh, that's rocketing. How high can it go? I don't think I should even try and answer that question. Right, in Eichberg, they will have things we cannot afford, but we should see what they've got. They have a weaponsmith and a Fletcher's. And lots of cultists. Yep, we weren't going to stay here anyway. Lovely. And a temple. I hope the priests in the temple will not be too upset by the Fletchers. By the constant cultists. Were we a less devout company, they may have paid us to take some of those cultists away. I doubt it, but it's a pleasant thought to imagine, I suppose. Right. It would be nice at some point to be able to hire some more knights, some more paladins. As my good friend the Knight Marius mentioned on the forums, however, the descriptions of the knights having... Oh, goodness. Well, we're going to be fighting goblins now. The descriptions of the knights as being like killing so many members of their own order seems a bit bonkers and like something wrong with it. Okay, okay. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of pikes going in that direction. Right, let's get you up on here. Because you're new and relatively unexperienced. Put you there. So with goblins, because I'm not using dogs, you can shield wall up and wait while they shoot a load of arrows at you, or just try and rush them down. I think rushing is the way to go. That is not a good place for us to stand. It would be a good place for us to stand if... Right, let's get you to here. That would be good for anti-arrows, but we need to be closing with these pikes and nets. You are in a bad place, my friend, but just keep it up. That's great. Look, get right in there, pin 3 of them down, and go. Yeah, see? Oh, wait, you're running away? Oh, and they all have that, don't they? Not all of them. Just some. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. We can live with this. It's not ideal. I mean, we're not even going to get that archer, so just struggle to get out of the net. That's good. Struggle. Free a friend. Didn't work. Right. Here, you'd be surrounded by 3. Here, you get to do this. Because he still threatens while in the net, lowering the goblin's defense. Get out. And spear and stab. Got him. Lovely. I should obviously be trying to defend more, but options are somewhat limited. That's good. You didn't get the kill though, so less good. This hex is better because it lets you target the 2 goblins. Go for that one. Yeah, mate, just leave him. He's not worth the effort of trying to chase down. Now, just get that spear to work. You could go to there. Don't bother, because we're trying for those solo kills. But goblins do have high defense, so we want to be well, the fact that their poison reduces offensive skills means they essentially have high defense. If we can goad him into coming a little bit closer, that'd be great. Right. Get up there. Kill this goblin. It'll take a bit of a while, but hope that doesn't count as threatening. Oh really? Oh, you bastard. Well, okay, we're not going to get that solo kill. But we're going to slowly try and chase down this goblin, and he's going to run away and escape us. Archers are like that. You can almost smell the deserters a mile off. Right, I was going down this road. Desert goblins, eh? Whatever next. I like it. It was nice and different, you know? Those footsteps mean trouble. We will not follow. Oh, no. No. Right, hang on. We could make a beeline for Kadim, but I think we're better off just going this way where there may be soldiers. I mean, I don't see any particular fortress, but the town should have soldiers, right? Town, you ain't defending us. Wait. What? A tournament, I see. Never seen that one before. Right. Okay, let's keep it up. Hey, are you coming, soldiers, or what? Because, so far... Oh, bugger off! Look, there were soldiers here. There still are. 15 of them. Yeah, that's right. Now we're going to fight. Us and our 15 pseudo-allies. Oh. A desert swamp? In the wet fields around the city where they might grow rice. Well, look. Let's try to stay on the... Oh, I see. Yeah, this could be a fairly short engagement. Let's have 2 in the water. The knights ain't gonna go in that muck. They just don't have the Look, we need him in the middle of the company, we really do. Sending him around to the north might have worked if he wasn't the banner bearer. Okay, that net gives us a good idea of where the front line of the conflict is. Not the goblin front line necessarily. They're probably the ones throwing the nets. Right, you go to there. Get a good... Yes! We can see them now. Goblins love their netters and clubbers. It's very Warhammer Fantasy Battle 4th edition. You know, goblins with spears and big nets and bows. Big balls and chains. And admittedly, by the time we get there, the battle will probably be over. But if we get to kill at least one goblin... Is that the battle line that way, not this way? Oh, well. We try. I don't believe he tried to remove the net. Interesting. I mean, I know the II tends to prefer just straight up attacking when it's netted. Yep, that was a big boom. Yeah, more fight round here. Okay. They also don't mind about friendly fire very much. So, can we get... We can get to there. Goblin bow. Let's... With the trees, it's a long... Yeah, okay. Look. We'll do it. We'll just have to rush them and hope... We can probably get one of these on land. Okay, we see all the goblins. We know where they all are. We probably aren't going to get to fight beyond making 1 or 2 attacks. Right, can you get on there? No. That's a bother. Right. You can get on land. You can even get a bit further and get stabbed by that pike. Oh, bugger. Well, your friends are coming. You just need to survive. That's good. This one, on the other hand, is likely to shoot at someone. Yep, shot at us, of course. And then the pike really wanted to come in our direction. Okay. but didn't attack. Just was repositioning away from all the enemies. And now he's dead. Will that hex be empty? Will this goblin be alive? So many questions, but nope, he's not going to be alive. Okay, fine. They think it's all over. It will be soon. Look, we're getting to witness the Southerners' way of war. It's a learning experience, it's different. They do not follow our codes of honor. They have their own books of warfare. Yeah, look, I'm not going to be able to get there, am I? But I tried. No, look. There's a tiny chance we'll get to make an attack with Leonard. Unlikely, admittedly. 8 turns, yeah, not going to happen. Well, we got nothing, but we got to live. Right. Let's follow this road. To our destination. Oh, damn it. We're going to have money problems. Lovely. Well then. Let's hope nobody deserts. Let's hope neither of our 2 initial knights desert. I think one of them was loyal, wasn't he? No. Well then, let's definitely hope they don't desert. Because let's hope nobody is so shallow and superficial as to go buggering off for 1 day's missed pay. I mean, we don't have a lot of options really, so okay, didn't realise we were stopping there. For some reason I thought I might have clicked all the way down the road. Oh, hello, what is it? 6 nomads, you say? Cutthroats and slingers. They're a little bit too hard for us to... Oh, come on! Well, this will be a problem. Nomads are quite good. They're kind of like raider level enemies. Okay, they're going heavy on the south. You don't have a shield. We should try to... Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Let's get you pulled back to here. We're going to refuse this flank and push heavy up this way instead. If we can take these 2 with 3 or 4 of our men... That was good, a good morale hit. And we are not hitting anything. Right, get in there. Fight. One, 2, I don't think he can attack with that. Okay, we're good. That's not encouraging. No, but whoa, outlaws! They're going to be much harder to defeat, aren't they? So we need to get him to come down to this hex here. Right, so... Lots of stabbing with spears against people who are pretty tough and can probably take it. But they don't have high morale. So... We don't want you there. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Especially if the 2 converge on him. Oh dear. Spear wall. Look, it might just matter. Which of these people... Wait. Turn done. Turn done. Okay. This is the man to kill. And then you can probably go round... Right. We go here or here in spear wall. Here in spear wall. No, here. focus on that area denial. Speaking of area denial, this is a different form of denial. Do I move to here? We shouldn't leave him alone. I think we kind of got that up there. The sand means less damage and initiative, but accuracy remains the same. Good. Who would be good to hit? How about you? No. Got him. And... okay. Oh, big problem. Especially with this one going next. Yeah, I think we're losing the company. Not happy about that at all. He was really good. And it just goes to show, never go into the south this early. That's really annoying, right? So we are getting revenge. If we can. This chap up here is probably going to kill you, Forestmund. I don't think the 200 hammer is a big 200 sword style sweep, but okay. Should have gone for the big 200 hammer, but it... bloody hell! Sorry, how much damage was that? That was absolute bullshit. Okay, let's see. No idea. I mean, what was that? A critical headshot that somehow killed him from full health in armor? There's something very dodgy going on there. I'm not happy about that at all. Well, he wasn't quite full health. He'd had a few attacks from these people. But yeah, disgusting. I don't think we can come back from this easily. If at all. Right. And I should be defending and looking after myself a bit, but at the moment it just doesn't feel worth it. It feels like we were not up to the task. We have failed. And it will have to be in the future when some greater crusaders can take up the task of bringing order and peace to this world. That's a real shame. We were starting to establish the company. We were doing well. What a bother. I mean, yeah, it's just these outlaws. They're really high tier. Okay, can we just like stab you instead? No, we can't even do that. We're not even allowed to do that. Man, he's still alive. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm not surprised Wilderich the Wanderer wants to run away. I mean, he's seen his greatest champions fall around him. There's no hope for him now, you know, he's just... well, he's dead. I was correct. This is the death of the company. These things are just lethal. I mean, those are low-tier weapons. They're not even high-tier equipment. I mean, their armor is, right? It's just their stats are ridiculous. And the problem with this is it's now going to draw out really long. Okay. My goal, if I can achieve it, is to kill this bloke. Don't even get to do that. Denied. Game's horrible to me. Okay. 19 points, that's rubbish. Well, there we go. Death of a company. Very disappointing. I'll have to start another one. I was hoping they'd go a bit longer than this, and that was rubbish. Just don't go south. Don't ever go south. It's high-level endgame bullshit that you shouldn't have to face even if you start as... If you start as a southern origin, you practically have to go north. The only reason you ever should go south, early game, is if you're playing the Northern Barbarians origin, and it's the only place you can pretty much go. Well, that was disappointing. Not even sure how long I played for there. But hey, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, even though it was rubbish at the end there. And I do look forward to seeing you all in the very next one, where hopefully we'll do much better. I'm going to say goodbye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone. See you all next time.